pretty much this is going to be my reaction to what I think TNC commentator says that our featured athlete isn't ready for TNC matchups. I'm gonna just play the video. I'm gonna play the video. Here it is.
Crime has showed he's worth a look at on TNC, on any platform, because of what he does and against his size. Vicktoor, I've watched a lot of his games, but I've really been watching him and like he's been winning. He's been winning, but it's like level of competition, the way he's been winning, and then it's just the way he guards. That's the only thing for me that's deterring me from saying, yeah, Scotty, this is the guy.
So I'm gonna break down point by point why I disagree. Vicktoor has been on the scene since the beginning of this year. I want to say beginning of 2025. Now, mind you, I understand he's new to the scene. He's fresh to the scene. So I'm not demanding that next chapter is just paying attention to him. But we kind of have to take a look at his resume and also understand some things are kind of biased in my personal opinion. Reason number one is that you say that his level of competition has not been good enough for maybe a TNC nod, with which I disagree. Two of his now previous matchups have now been on TNC, which have been Noah Blackwell and Crime. Crime also lost to Vicktoor in a pretty dominant fashion, 10-point margin. What Marcellus is saying is that Crime is ready for his weight class. When one, I would say Vicktoor is also part of that weight class because Vicktoor is not a super heavy guy. And also Vicktoor is not a super tall guy as well. So I feel like they're also within each other's ballpark. So if Crime was able to do some of the things he was able to do to get the nod for TNC on his matchups, and I don't think his level of competition was that much better, I definitely do think that if we look at Vicktoor, he deserves that same nod as well. My second point is that Marcellus did admit he has been winning, in which I can appreciate that. But winning is the biggest margin in this space, no matter what. That's how you are able to get more opportunities to more platforms, in my personal opinion. The wins matter over everything. No matter what platform that it's on, he wins, no matter what. It's kind of hard for me to say that he's not skilled enough or he may not be good enough when he has a very dominant winning record, especially on our platform in Only Buckets. It just makes sense. My third point is that we've now seen Vicktoor play multiple weight sizes, or weight classes, I should say. Noah Blackwell is, I believe, like 6'3", 6'4", maybe even close, like way over that 200-pound mark, especially when he played Vic. Vic is nowhere close to the same size as Noah Blackwell. Noah Blackwell was also on the next chapter. And Vicktoor put straight belt to ass on Noah Blackwell. So we can't say that this is one of the city's best players, right, ever. And this is no shots to Noah Blackwell as well. Brother, you a legend. I was actually thinking he was going to beat Vicktoor. And Vicktoor is like my guy, the legend of Noah Blackwell. I'm from Sacramento. Everybody looked up at Noah, right? And he got his ass beat. You can't say it's a weight class thing. Now, do I understand that Vicktoor is going to be playing in multiple weight classes? Absolutely. But you can't say it's a weight class thing because he showed you that he can beat somebody lighter than him, and he showed you that he can beat somebody heavier than him. So that kind of dismisses that argument in my personal opinion. He needs more matchups. I agree. But to say that he's not TNC ready, and we've seen the guys that are able to come on TNC, I easily think that Vicktoor can compete in TNC. Easy. Now, his defense. Can he be better on defense? Yes, of course. At the same time, if he doesn't have to play that hard on defense, then what are we talking about? There are plenty of great offensive players that are not great defenders as well. So I just feel like there's an not unrealistic criticism or a harsh or unfair criticism. I just think that there's a lot of parity of what he's talking about already on that platform. So when he's trying to single out these one specific things, you know, like the parody is already there. So that's just my opinion. That's just how I'm coming with it. I would love to actually sit down and debate and to talk with these guys. I kind of want to start putting my name in the analyst hat as well. I think that I've been watching the game long enough. You know, first of all, I'm representing only buckets, and that's just a fact. That is my people. That is my club. And that is my org. Whatever you want to say, that's my platform. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna always be a little biased with that, but I feel like I made some pretty strong claims. And you let me know. Am I tripping? Is Vicktoor ready for maybe a TNC debut? Or is he not ready for a TNC debut? Comment down below. Does Vicktoor deserve a chance? Because I think it's pretty clear that he does. We out this thing. Peace.